as a beginner, every student feels like this type of
We can
problem.
do anything easily. And if I talk about phobia, so yeah, who is a background, or say Hindi medium, we always
So
make,
English phobia is like that.
yeah,
So you have created a ghost in your mind. You are watching the English movie. You are watching the Hollywood movies. You are watching the movie with problem. Problem is that you want to be fluent in English, but
how
you
are
are
you?
not. Good evening, and I am very fine. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking me. So it's our first meeting. So could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. Why not? My name is Deepak Maurya, and I am from district Jaunpur, Uttar Pradesh,
Okay.
and I have completed my post graduation from University of Allahabad in international politics. And
Okay.
currently, you can say I am a YouTuber, I am a freelancer, English trainer, and also English learner. So
Okay.
that's all
That's
about
it.
me.
Okay. So about myself, so as you know, my name is Priyanka. I'm a teacher. I teach in primary school. And about my qualification, so I have completed my post graduation as well as PhD. Nowadays, I am preparing for assistant professor. And simultaneously, I'm learning English because I want to enhance my communication skills. That's why I'm running my YouTube channel. I live in Greater Noida. That's all about myself.
Yeah, that's lovely to know about you.
Okay, so
Yeah,
how long have
actually,
you been? Yes, sir. Go ahead.
nowadays I am just trying to connect with people, and I love to interact with the people. And also, recently I have started a new YouTube channel, and name is English Phobia.
English
My
phobia.
YouTube channel,
Okay.
yeah, this is so.
It's
Recently,
a
I have
very
started.
unique name. And who suggested you about this name?
Actually, where I am living in Prayagraj, actually
Okay.
UP East, the student from UP East, especially districts are Jaunpur, Prayagraj, Bhadohi, Varanasi, Gazipur, Balia. So
Yes.
these are the UP East districts. So the student from UP East, they are suffering from English phobia,
Yeah,
and
right.
they have, yeah, they. So I must say English phobia because they have been they have been learning this language for a long time. 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, 13 years, 14 years, 15 years, 16 years.
Okay.
So they are learning this language for a long time, but finally they are unable to speak English. So this is the tragedy is going on.
Okay.
So that is the reason why I have decided that the name of my YouTube channel will be English Phobia.
Okay.
That is
Sir, you
why
were,
I am here.
yeah. And also, that also I have told you I'm a learner. So you are saying that, yeah, we are thinking about English is a phobia and we can't learn English because it's very difficult. When I used to study, so that time also I was thinking English is a very difficult, it's like a subject. That's why
Of course,
I left
absolutely.
my English subject when I qualified 10th class. So that time I never ever thought, yeah, in future I have to learn English as a language. But when I started this language, so that time I was thinking, no, I could not learn, I could not speak English because it's very difficult. Even my grammar is a zero, and I didn't have idea about do this. I sometimes I confuse a, where should I use a, and the, where should I use could, can, may, might. So how can I learn? But yeah, after starting learning English, and without practice we can't do anything. No, nothing is possible without doing practice. And when I started
Of course, of course.
practice, so nowadays, yeah, I can speak English little bit.
Yeah, of course. Practice makes a man perfect.
Yeah. Actually,
So
sorry to
I
interrupt
think,
you, sir. Some baby's noise is coming. So can
yeah,
you
of
say that?
course.
Yeah, that's why no, because we are recording this session, so that's why.
So I think, please wait for a moment.
Okay, so no problem. I can wait.
I want to know from you especially, what do you think? Is this a psychological problem or a social problem, or it is the tragedy of education system? What do you think?
Yeah, sir, about this situation, my opinion. So nowadays we can't say that education because nowadays everything education pattern has been changed, and nowadays lots of facility over there. We can use so we are using social media. There's lots of opportunity. We can search on YouTube channel, Google, and we can learn online offline this language. But if I talk about my journey, so when I used to study, so that time this type of facility was not over there, and we couldn't no we couldn't use any mobile, yeah, any kind of googles. We can't search, we couldn't search this language, we couldn't learn as a language, because when we used to study, so that time I used to study like a subject. My teacher, they used to book, that they taught direct book. So that time situation was different, and nowadays situation is totally different. Nowadays every facility is there, we can do anything easily. And if I talk about phobia, so yeah, who is a background, or say Hindi medium, we always make excuses that I have completed my all academic Hindi medium. So how we can learn, how we can speak, because our background is not
Of course,
English.
absolutely,
So it depends on mind.
absolutely.
That whenever if we think positive, so definitely we can do anything. So I think it depends on mind, not social and not environment. If right now I'm learning English, also I'm a learner, I'm not professional in this language, and if I say that no, here is not environment, how can I talk, how can I enhance my communication skill? So no, because we live in India country, we not live in a foreign country, and every place we go outside, so every place there is lots of foreigner, they started speaking in English language, because our language is Hindi, our native language is Hindi.
Absolutely,
So we have
absolutely.
to create environment ourselves. Right now I'm learning English, so whenever I get time, so I try to talk some viewers, YouTubers on this app, Skype app. And if I have a time, so I try to talk with my daughter, because she is only 5 years old. But I realized if I talk with her, so her English will be improved, and simultaneously my English will be improved. So we have to create environment for learning English. We can't say that all time no, here is not environment, so how we can speak English. So I think it depends on mind.
So Priyanka, just I want to know that, yeah, that's absolutely, you are said rightly.
Yes.
So if suppose if anybody who is beginner
Yeah.
and who want to be advanced in English, so according to you, what should he do?
Yeah, according to me, who is a beginner and they want to enhance their speaking, like advance. So first of all, they have to do practice for their, I will say that yeah, grammar part. Because if they want to speak, so first of all, listening. They have to listen more and more whenever they have a time, so they can listen video, like it's a conversational video podcast, and yeah, some storage video. And after listening they can start speaking, because not listening is not enough for a learning process English language. because listening and speaking. So first of all, they have to focus their listening part, speaking, and after that they can write, read book for fluency, for vocab, read books, yeah, read newspaper, and whenever they watched some conversational videos, so that time they watched subtitles. So I will say that not within 5 months, 6 months, yeah, 1 years, they can improve their lots of it's knowledge. They can't gain knowledge about this language. Yeah, they have to do lots of hard work, and consistency and practice both are very important for learning this language. Yeah, other things, so yeah, they have to do work if they want to make a good speakers about this language. So it's my
So right
opinion.
from, yeah, of course. So sure, sure. I agree with you. So from beginning, you are Hindi medium student. You have been a Hindi medium student.
Yes, I did my academic in Hindi medium. Also, I teaching in Hindi medium school. So my
Yeah,
background, yeah, is Hindi medium. But earlier I always said that yeah, I did my schooling Hindi medium. Also, I am a Hindi medium. I teach in Hindi medium school. That's why my English is good, not good, and I can't learn this language. But nowadays I think no, it's not good for me. I should not say every time I'm Hindi medium background. You know that already I have told to you when I used to study 10th class. So that time my English, because I didn't like English subject. Lots of persons say that yeah, I am passionate about this language since childhood. So no, I didn't passionate about this language since childhood. I never thought that in future I have to learn this language as a language. That's why I left my subject, because I was thinking I live in India country, and if I want to be a teacher, so I can teach other subject apart from English. I will not teach English subject, so not necessary for me. And then I left, and I know that that time what fault was my side. Yeah, my teacher, they didn't teach in a proper way. Yeah, I didn't study in a proper way. I didn't take any coaching class till now. I qualified everything myself, and I did practice myself. And nowadays I'm learning English, and I know that while conversation I make lots of mistakes. It's a part of learning process, so that's why I saying okay, no problem. After doing practice, I can remove my
of
these
course.
problems.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah,
So sir,
but Priyanka, yes, yes, please. Please
yeah,
proceed.
I want to ask you that you were talking about English phobia. So, what is your plan? What do you want to do for remove this phobia? What are you thinking about this language?
Yeah, let me explain. Uh,
Okay.
by one very simple example uh, to describe this particular word, English phobia.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a ghost in your life so far? Any kind
We
of
we
ghost you have
we
seen so
always
far?
we always hypothetical. We can say that we image in our mind. Ghost is not our surround, but we create notes. Ghost in our mind. Yeah, ghost is here.
Yeah.
Like a,
So
yeah, we can say hypothetical
yeah, you have. It means you
imagine.
haven't seen. It means you haven't seen no ghost so far in your life. Any kind of ghost,
Okay,
because
you are
it does
talking.
not. Because it does not really exist in this world.
I
So
believe in God,
it,
but I don't believe in ghost.
so that's exactly English phobia is like that ghost. Are you getting my point?
Yes, yes, I got it.
So English phobia is like that.
Yeah,
So you have created a ghost in your mind, and The ghost who does not really exist in this world, but you are fighting with that continuously, day, night. So, English phobia is like that. But once upon a time, when you reached the perfection of speaking, then you will realize that it was only the imaginary problem which does
Mm,
not really exist in this world. That problem was created by you. So
right.
English phobia is like that.
Okay.
You have lots of fear about English. If I will speak English, then what people will think about you? So
Yes.
you are thinking that what people will think about you. So that is why you are unable to speak English. The solution is that if you want to be fluent in English, if you want to be learn this language, so you will have to do practice day and night.
Right.
Not day and night, but regular. You will have to regular in your practice. Consistently, you will have to give the time to practice.
Right.
If you don't go for practice, and you are watching the English web series, you are watching the English movie, you are watching the Hollywood movies, you are watching the movie with English subtitles, so they are not going to help you. You will have to understand this. This is the mystery behind this.
Yes. So
But we will have to understand that
uh,
only speaking is not a ultimate solution. The step is that you will have to learn the grammar.
right.
If you actually you want to be advanced in English, you will have to learn the grammar, and you will have to read some English newspaper or magazines. So this is the process. If you follow the process, then you will achieve the perfection in this language. If you
Right.
don't, then after 11 years, 12 years, 13 years, 14 years, 15 years, 16 years, you will be unable to speak English fluently, and
That's
you will be suffering from this English phobia. Process is that you have the problem. Problem is that you want to be fluent in English,
yes.
but you are not practicing. You are watching English movie, you are watching English web series to learn English. So that's not possible by watching movie. Basic thing is that whatever you know, whatever you have knowledge in your mind so far, just try to speak
That's
whatever you think. It doesn't matter at all whether it is wrong, whether it is right. It doesn't matter at all.
right,
If you
sir. We
think
should not.
right, yeah, if you think will it be wrong or right, so you will not be able to speak English. So
Right, sir.
this is the actually a psychological problem. This is a
Right.
psychological problem. So you will have to understand this psychology, and you will have to understand the psychology behind this English phobia.
Right, sir. I got it to your point. Yeah, and you are right that yeah, without doing practice, we can't learn this language, and not only this language, other things. So, sir, yeah, it was nice conversation with you.